Don't wanna. Don't wanna. Don't wanna. I wanna. O-Face. Shout out to Interactive, man. Mike, what's going on, bro? Skillful. Coin Collector. What's going on, bro? I see everyone here singing. Elliot, Miles, Hickory Tomato. We got a big day tomorrow, guys. Big day tomorrow. Let's go, baby. I wanna. We wanna. Yo! CH, Interactive, Rudy, Denise, Jeff, Filippo. Let's talk some charts, man. They got some altcoins that finally moved today. A little bit. Nothing crazy, but a little bit of altcoin moves today. ETH finally caught a little bit of a bid. XRP went to the moon. XRP pump was fun to watch today, guys. XRP went to the moon, bro. To the moon, baby. Tomorrow's FOMC. Let's get it, man. Fun times, fun times. All right, see you guys in a bit. Timer's ticking. Let's do a poll, guys. Let's do a poll. There we go. Let's do a poll, man. Skillful. He said I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT of the white guy. Let's go, man. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo, 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 yo. DJ Belly. He said hit the like button, guys. Yeah, let's hit the like button, guys. Let's get it here. I was going to say deep and early. Let's get it here deep and early. That's what she said. That's what she said. All right. Anyways, guys, let's jump onto it. Kind of a boring day for Bitcoin. I think it's going to keep me being boring until tomorrow, but altcoins. A couple of them. Caught a little bit of a move. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, I kind of feeling some Irish music, guys. Should I play an Irish song? I don't know why. I'm kind of feeling the Irish song today. I don't know. I don't know. Some of you guys like the Irish songs. Some of you guys didn't like the Irish songs though. I will say I don't know what the problem is with the Irish songs, bro. What's wrong with the Irish songs, man? You know, they're wonderful music. It gets you jolly. It gets you rocking and rolling in the nighttime. You know, it makes you want to get up and dance. Let's go, bro. Let's get it. Let's go, man. I'm feeling it today. Let's go, baby. Shout out to everyone in here today. Who we got? We got CH said, am I Irish? Do I look like I'm not Irish? My beard is half red. Shout out. Shout out to everyone out there. Jonathan, what's going on, bro? Miles, are you feeling lucky? I'm feeling kind of lucky. I'm feeling kind of green. I'm feeling kind of green today, fellas. That song gets me going, man. That song, me and Horse Guy were dancing to that earlier, guys. He was going absolutely insane. Oh, Jonathan, what is this song? Wait, am I Irish? Am I Irish? I look kind of Irish too, don't I? I mean, I have the same beard as you and the same head and the same hair. But no, I'm not. I'm a horse. But I am human. I am not a horse. I am half human, half horse. What do you mean I can't be Irish if I'm a horse? We have the same mom. She's Karen. No, but all right, guys. Horse Guy's in a good mood. Horse Guy wants to dance because Horse Guy FOMO'd, and so far he's doing pretty good on his FOMO. But will that continue to play out? Let's talk about it today. As tomorrow's the big day, guys. Tomorrow is the big day. It's probably going to be a little bit more chop for Bitcoin up until tomorrow. But, you know, once again, like if Bitcoin keeps chopping in here, you know, you can see some of these, you're starting to see some of these alts start to catch a little bit of a bid. Nothing crazy, but you saw XRP went to the freaking moon today. I don't know if you saw that, guys. That XRP pumped all the way up to 50 cents. XRP at one point today was up right from the daily open, pumped about 32% on the day. I got to give it to him. I didn't mean to fart. I got to give it to the XRPers, man.
Wrap up. We're going to the moon.
Before we get started today, I think the XRPers deserve a little bit of a pump song today. All right? They've been waiting years for this. Why did XRP depeg? Was there any FUD? Why did it depeg? I don't know. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. Let's go. You deserve a little bit of a pump song today, my friends. Let's go, baby. Shout out to XRP holders. You guys deserve this. You did. Jordan, where's your moon hat? That's only when Bitcoin pumps, my man. XRP went to the moon today. I don't know if you guys saw it, but shit. It was all over the news. Just kidding. It wasn't all over the news. It wasn't all over the news. Shout out to Josh. What's going on, Josh? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, bro. We had James in here said ban protocol. Nice. Bullish. My bullish long said one pump in 3 years. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, man. We want XRP to go up, guys. XRP going up is a good sign. We want XRP to go up. It's not like Chainlink that we don't want to go up. Chainlink's the only one we don't want to go up, guys. We know how this works. Even Cardano got a pump today. Shout out to the Cardanoers.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Cardano at one point today, I believe, was up about, it was up like 17% today on Cardano. So shout out to the Cardanoers, man. Let's go. JJ, I know you're out there. This is your day, my friend. This is your day out there in the sun. Becker is in shambles right now looking at Cardano getting a massive 17% to the upside. I don't even know what Becker's thinking right now. What's going on, guys? It's Becker. Hey, you Cardano holders. You better not get used to this. It's over for you guys. All right? It is literally over for you guys. The gaming tokens will outpace Cardano. Yeah, I know Gala was down today, right? But this Cardano pump will not last. It is over. Okay, it is going back down to 3 cents where it was all the way back in March of 2020. How do I know? Because I have 6-pack abs and own 3 businesses while you're in your mom's basement praying for ADA to go up to $3 again so you can get out at break even. All right? Get off my chest. All right? ADA's going back down, my friends. Gaming tokens are the way to go. Becker out. Peace out, bitch. Enjoy your L1. Makes bigger. All right. All right. Let's jump into Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, guys, I mean, there's not too much more to update. We're pretty much in the same position we were in this morning. We're actually at the exact same price that we're at in this morning stream, which is funny. All we did that was different from this morning, guys, is I think we were like right around here this morning, right? Bitcoin pumped back up to test 28,500, then came all the way back down to test, 28,000, and now looking to get another bounce off the 30 EMA. Really, you're just going up and down, up and down, up and down until the FOMC meeting tomorrow, where we figure out, what this direction is going to go, right? We're chilling right below this huge 28K resistance. Which way is this going to go, my friends? Let me know in the chat. Let's see. So if we look at this poll, we got 358 votes on this poll. There's Bitcoin at 32K or 25K first. We got 57% of people thinking 32K. So we got a very, very bullish crowd out there today. Where's my bears at? Where's my bears at in the chat, my friends? Where's my bears at in the chat? Judge Bible said he's so bored. Judge Bibles, wake up, baby. Wake up. This is the time to shine, bro. You may be bored right now, but I don't think after tomorrow we will be bored, depending on if we break this or we don't break this. I'll continue to say, guys, if we start at we just kind of look at where we are, like the 4-hour time frame. We still are getting, like, we see, so we did break down from this rising wedge, right? We did pack test the 30 EMA. We did come up and retest the bottom side of this as resistance, right? And now we're getting a little bit of rejection. Still, the key to me is, like, can we break back up into this, right? And the continued thing is, if Bitcoin can break back into this wedge and break to the upside out of this, that just shows how bullish that Bitcoin is at the moment, right? And that's the true test for me, because I will continue to say this too, guys. We go to this Bitcoin chart. We're over here on the 3-day time frame. This right here, like the 25K resistance was a puny local resistance. That was whatever, bro. Okay, we broke 25 too. Whatever, man. This is the true test. Like, this is the test to see if this is the highs here at 28,000, or we're going to see considerably higher prices. Because I do think if we break this level here, we are going to see, in my opinion, I think we will see into the 40Ks for Bitcoin. But it's a matter of this level breaking, because I'm looking at this as a range play, guys. We got the supports, right? We got the resistance points. So this is a big range that was up here at our highs. This can be one of two things, right? And this is what we got to watch out for. Like, we were at resistance. So if this curls back over, it's just to retest the M formation lows. But if this breaks up and holds as support, oh man, then you're looking at this as one big deviation. And then we got to start looking for the retracement levels back up at the highs, right? So it really is a huge freaking moment, man. Like, this is, I don't think people understand, like, how big this level is, as far as, like, what it happens if we break this, like, what Bitcoin could do, right? And a lot of people would say that's crazy. You're not going to see some of these retracement levels. You're an idiot, right? I really do think you can come to 42K, right? 48K if this level breaks right here. But it's a big, big if, and tomorrow probably will tell us whether it's going to happen tomorrow or we're going to have to wait a couple more months or whatever down the line if we do get rejected here. So, man, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. You don't drink enough beer to be Irish. Let's go, man. Let's go. Crypto says they were spitting on his chest. They were spitting on his chest, man. A lot of people were spitting on Crypto's chest at the lows. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, that's just the nature of the beast. You spit on the chest at the lows, you spit on the chest at the lows, man, But, yeah, I mean, so right now, guys, we know how big this level is, guys. I mean, we keep saying it's a 786 Fibonacci. It's the previous lows, right? This is it, right? This is freaking it. And if we just go, this is what I've kind of been saying, right? Let's let tomorrow play out. It's hard to know right now, okay, are we going to get rejected here or are we going to break it, right? I will say this, like, no one really knows, right? I've been hearing smart people changing their mind every day whether they think this is going to break to the upside or get rejected. It's one of those things that it seems like the narrative changes every day on whether this is going to break or not. So if it's green at the close, oh yeah, we're going up. If it's red at the close, oh my God, we're going down. Let's let tomorrow play out. If we cannot get back above it, that's certainly a possibility, right? We look at some of the lower levels, right? The first level we look at is 26,500, right? Just a previous high, right? Just this previous high from March, and that's where we could look for some type of long, or a retest of 25.2, which I guess would be fine in the grand scheme of things. Like, all we want to see, guys, if Bitcoin gets rejected here, because we got to remember, at every fib level up to this point, Bitcoin's gotten a rejection. From the 0.5 fib, we've seen a pullback. From the 0.618, we've seen a pullback. From the 786, we're at it right now. Would I be surprised if we see a pullback? Absolutely not. It would make perfect sense, and it would be cool. Just don't fall for this runs over if you see a pullback. It ain't over if you see a pullback. It's all good. We do some como sa, and we breathe. No, but if we do get rejected here tomorrow, guys, for whatever reason, if Powell's hawkish, I don't know what he's going to say. I don't have a crystal ball to tell you what Powell's going to say. But if we do see a pullback, even a retest of 25,200 would be cool. And honestly, that's where I look for a massive long. If Bitcoin did do something like this, right, and then it came back below this for a little bit, and then actually got back above, right, and then held in a support again, this is where I look for a massive long to play this back up to the upside, and we go oh ho hippie ya, and we and we go back up to the sunshine to retest 28K again. Same thing for a short, right? If you want to go head short right here, right, because you don't know what Bitcoin's going to do. Me personally, I am going to be looking for a short if Bitcoin comes up here just to be hedged, okay? Because I don't know if Bitcoin's going to pump or dump from here, and no one does. But what I'll say is if Bitcoin does come up like this, right, and comes up to this like 28K, 28.8, 28.9, 29K region right here, I will be looking for just a hedge short, where then, if Bitcoin dumps, let's go, man. I'm hedged. Then we make money to the downside. We put that back in on the dip, right? But if it pumps, I get stopped out. It doesn't matter because we're going to the moon if that's the case. So it's a win-win in my opinion. So I kind of been waiting for that spike to the upside. We haven't seen it yet. We're kind of being patient for that spike to the upside. We haven't seen it yet, my friends. We haven't seen it yet. Bears will be dreaming. The Bears be dreaming. Me personally, I don't think we're going to be seeing levels down here again. But a pullback certainly is possible, man. I'm waiting for the savvy. Savvy's still bearish. How did I know that was going to be the case? Savvy, guys, nothing has changed. Okay, I know we are back above the 55-week EMA, and I know I said I'd be starting to look bullish if we got back above that on a close, but I still remain bearish. 2 months later, guys, I know Bitcoin is at 50K right now, right? I know Bitcoin's at 50K, but Bitcoin is still below the 236 EMA on the 2-week time frame. I still remain bearish. Okay, there is nothing bullish about this. There is bearish divergence on the 3-month chart. We are going back down, guys. We're going back down, right? At one point, after 100% move to the upside, do you say it's not a fake move? I don't know, man. It is what it is. The Bears be scheming. The Bears be scheming out here. They're looking for a little plan. No, but still, either way, I wouldn't be against the pullback, guys. Right, so we have our levels, right? Our levels to the downside, right? We're still above the 30 and 50 EMAs on the 4-hour time frame. So there's nothing to be like, oh my God, I'm so scared. This 26.5 level, really interesting level if Bitcoin was to take a dip here. But that's still, we've been calling for a dip, and Bitcoin just like, see, the thing about this move up, guys, is this is it's not leverage that's bringing this price up. It's spot that's bringing this price up, right? So it's one of those things where if price does dump, because it's so much spot bringing this price up and not leverage, it's hard to see those like big cascading dumps where like Bitcoin dumps, right? And then you just see like stop loss hit, liquidation, stop loss, liquidation. It's hard to see those big cascading dumps because a lot of this move up is people buying spot Bitcoin. It's not really people going 100x YOLO long, and that's the bullish part about this move up. And that's why I know we're at resistance right now, But it's hard for me to like look for a turbo nuke because it's not leverage keeping this price up. It's people actually buying and holding BTC. Now they could sell, don't get me wrong, right? But it's an interesting time, man. It's an interesting time. Savvy is a joker. No, he's not a joker, man. He's not a joker. Savvy's not a joker. Let's not call people names. What I'll say though is, okay, there's a time to be bearish and time to be bullish. I will say that. One day, guys, I'll turn into a perma bear, and you guys will hate me for a year. You know, at the end of 2025, I will turn into a perma bear, and you guys will hate me for a whole year. I will be savvy for a year, and then I'll turn into a moon boy again. At least that's the plan. You know, we'll see how it works out, right? At the end of 2025, guys, you already know how it is. I'm gonna be coming out here going, "You idiots! It's the 4-year cycle. It's the end of 2025. Bitcoin's at 80K. All right, get over it. The bear market's starting. My name's Jordan. I'm no longer Mike. All right, it's the bear market year. Sell your damn crypto."
But Jordan, we don't want to sell our crypto. George is telling us 500K imminent. We're not selling. Altcoins are going up 30% every day. How could I sell? I'm throwing away money. I'm not selling. I'm holding the 500K.
You guys will hate me that time. Who we got here? Shout out to Wayne, bro. Shout out to Wayne. Why wait? We can hate you now. Wayne, you can hate me now if you want to. Shout out to Wayne, bro. Shout out to Wayne. Who else we got in here? We got who we got? We got XMMGX. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. So we know what we're looking for tomorrow. I will say the longer term time frames still look bullish as hell, man. I mean, I can't. I'll continue to say this. Like, if we just go to the monthly time frame is all you need to see. Like, it's hard to be bearish on the bigger time frames, and I'll continue to say that. Like, how can I look at this chart as it stands right now? Obviously, you can say, but what if, Jordan? Right? We could say that. But how can I be bearish looking at this monthly chart, bro? Right? We got a massive, expansive move up on the monthly. Okay? We basically came back down. We back tested this monthly high, right? Then we actually came back up. And then we actually took half this monthly, which was a vector candle, okay? Instantly bought back up and literally just chilling at the highs on the monthly. Like, it's hard for me to get bearish on the monthly, and I'll continue to say, guys, the reason why I look at this as a possibly like super bullish if we break this 28K region is because there's not much here on the bigger time frames, guys. This would just be a massive deviation, and we look. What do we know about deviations? If we break below and we get back above in a range, we look for the range highs. It may not go straight there, right? I'm not saying I'm going to go up like this, but you know, you could do something like this. You go up here, you dump all the way back down here, right? And then we come back up here later. But you know, it's one of those things. It's when you zoom out, we're not looking at the 1 hour time frame. It's hard to be bearish, man. It is. Welcome, Sal. What's going on, bro? Clint said, put your chestnuts on the line and predict what Powell does tomorrow and stop sipping the water so loud. You know what? You know what, Clint?
And stop sipping the water so loud.
I'm going to sip it loud just for you, my man. No, I don't want to piss everyone off. Guys, am I sipping the water too loud? Who else drinks their water? Like, how does everyone else drink their water? You guys drink your water like this? Or do you guys drink your water like this? No one drinks water like that. You are a pussy if you drink water like that. If you drink water like this, you are a pussy. Drink water like a man. Drink it like this. That's how you drink water in the pros, man. That's how you drink water, bro. That is how you drink water, man. All right. Anyways, guys. Anyways. You know, and just to kind of reiterate, man. I mean, in the past, right? In the past for BTC, if we just go based off the past, whenever Bitcoin's gotten back above the 20 EMA and the 21 MA, gotten back above and confirmed support, we have seen Bitcoin do fantastic things. Not going to say we're going all-time highs, but we've seen Bitcoin go on some pretty nasty runs when we've seen a rise up, a retrace, back to the bull market support band, and a continuation. That has meant good things in the past, right? So let's just wait this out and let's do it. Clint wants to know what I think Powell's going to do tomorrow. My take is, right? Here's my take. It's a tough call tomorrow, man. I think 25 basis points is all but guaranteed. I haven't really changed my mind on that. It's going to be 25 basis points, which the market's already priced that in. It's at 88% probability. The market's already priced that in. I think if you're looking for a 0 or a rate cut, I think it's a little bit moonboyish. I'm not going to lie. You're kind of acting like Jimmy a little bit. If you're looking for 50, I think you're being a little bit too much of a bear. I think it'll be 25. It's really what does Powell say, though? Is Powell going to say the same shit he always does? Or is he going to puff off the brakes a little bit? Oh my God, man. Franco, you got to be kidding me, bro. You come in here with all the emojis like that? You want to fight him? You want to fight Franco? All right, you know what? Franco. You want to fight Franco? Here we go. You want to fight me? You're going to mess with Sandy, bro. You want to fight me? Let's go, man. I will fight you right now. You see these six-pack abs? Let's go, Franco. You want to spam emojis in the chat? Come get these abs, man. I will take you down in an emoji battle. No, but like, what happens, bro? Like, does Powell? Like, what does he say? Is he dovish or hawkish? I hate saying dovish or hawkish, man. What am I, a bird? I ain't no bird. But who knows what he's going to... I will say, I think he will be a little bit... I don't want to be too optimistic. Every time I'm optimistic going into one of these things, he never says anything good. He says the same thing. I'm going to go with it's going to be 25, and he's going to say the same shit he says every single damn time. All right? He's going to say the same thing he does every single damn time. So how does the market react to that? I have no freaking clue. Right? But, you know, I guess when I look at the fact that we're at resistance, right, I still remain slightly cautious, and I still look at, I respect resistance like I respect support, right? If I'm going to say, oh, you're going to get bearish at resistance, you're going to get bearish at support, right? If I make fun of the people like, oh, Jordan, we're at 15K, I'm bearish. I guess I could do the same thing here, right? And I could say, oh, I'm super bullish right at the biggest resistance Bitcoin has, right? I guess I could say the same thing here. So I have to look at this as resistance and say, we're at resistance. If we break it, hallelujah, let's go, man. We're off to the races, but I still got to look at it as resistance, right? And that's why if Bitcoin does get a pump up here, I actually am going to look for a head short, that if it gets stopped out, I don't give a flying F. Stop me out for whatever, a 1%, 2% loss, whatever, bro, right? Bitcoin going to the moon if it breaks up here. You know what I mean? If Bitcoin breaks up here, would I care if I get stopped out? Absolutely freaking not. Absolutely freaking not in that case. But it's going to be a good setup, right? I need to see, let's see. Elon Musk, if I do want to look for a short, I need to see something like this. I need to see a swing to the high, and then I need to see a rejection, and then I want to see like a retest of this level again, and this is where I go short right here, right? I'll go short from right there. If Bitcoin swing fails the highs, because I'm a big swing fail guy. If it swing fails the highs, comes back, retest this level again, I'll look for a short right here. And that'll kind of save me from trying to short and just like looking at go to the moon here. If it just pumps up and it keeps going, we're good, right? So that's kind of the way I'm playing it, you know? Let's freaking go, man. Dude, I'm excited for tomorrow, man. And it makes me nervous because I'm optimistic going into tomorrow. Like, guys, how are you feeling? You guys optimistic going into tomorrow? You guys pessimistic going into tomorrow? How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling about tomorrow, bro? I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel, man. You know? Matt Cohen said he's going to change his tone due to banks, and they're going to say using the tools to print their way. I will say this is the most confusing one we have yet, because now we have this bank issue. So, you know, is he going to continue to be hawkish and put the banks at risk? And you know, like this is going to be the most confusing one yet. I think it's the most unpredictable one yet. You know, and that's why it's exciting, bro. We'll be live for tomorrow for the FOMC meeting, guys. So make sure you're here. I'll probably be going live around like 1:45 tomorrow, right before the 2 o'clock hike announcement, and then before the 2:30 PAL speech. So I'll be live around 1:45. No morning stream tomorrow morning, so we're going to skip that and do the afternoon FOMC speech, because that's going to be the price action till then. I bet it's going to be choppy. It's going to be chop, suey, and that's what we're going to do today. Optimistic 25. It's already priced in. Yeah, the hike itself is already priced in, but it's about what he says every time. He says the same thing every time, so I'm just going to go into it thinking he's going to say the same thing, and if he says something different, fuck yeah, let's go. Definitely cockish. Your mom said definitely cockish. Everyone in the chat, your mom in the chat looking for some cock. She's feeling cockish. Go get her. Go get her. Let's see. Fed would be dovish. They love banks. True, they do love banks. That's how they get. That's how they get their bank. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. So we got the daily close coming up soon. I think for the Bitcoin daily close, there isn't too much to say. I mean, the only way I would love a daily close is if it closed above 28.8 somehow. I don't see that happening unless you're just going to get a random pump right now, right? Above 28.8. I doubt that's going to happen here. Ethereum is the big close I want to see, because what's the level we've been watching for Ethereum, guys? Ethereum finally today is catching a little bit of bid against Bitcoin. Bitcoin's up about 1% today. ETH is up about 4% today. So you're starting to see a little bit of a bid for Bitcoin against Ethereum, which is perfect, right? If we want to see altcoins do well, we want to see Ethereum do well, because Ethereum's the sort of the driver for the altcoins, right? So you're getting a move above these highs. So for me, guys, what we need to see from our Vikings today, right? Bitcoin's, whatever. I don't really see Bitcoin doing a major move until tomorrow. But what we want to see for our Vikings tonight, guys, all right? Let's get the Vikings in the chat. I need all you guys right now, okay, to not just spam the swords and shields in the chat. I need to feel your energy. Yes, I just transformed into a Viking out of nowhere. Only I can do that. But guys, for tonight's stream, we want to see Ethereum get a close above this level where we wicked above about 10,000 times. And this will be the highest close for Ethereum since all the way back in August of last year. In 9 months. Let's go. Let me see the swords and shields in the chat right now, my friends. We will get this close above this level for Ethereum and not get the swing failure pattern. This will make Ethereum bullish. Let's go, my friends. Let's get this daily close. Spam the swords and shields now. Let's go. Does your mom always win? That's great, bro. Let's go! Our goats are ours! Savvy is dead. There is only one more final boss. Gareth Soloway and Crypto Face. We have 2 more bears left to take out. Gareth Soloway and Crypto Face. Let's go, baby. All these bears calling for lower prices. They all missed the lows. They will miss the lows more. Let's continue this ride. Let's go! Shout out, Lazarus. What's going on, bro? What's going on? All right, let's get off this. All right, there we go. All right. Membership. Who's giving out memberships right now? Oh, Crypto Shock gave out 5 memberships. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Crypto Shock giving out 5 memberships, man. That's dope. That's dope, man. Appreciate that, Crypto Shock. You're an absolute homie, bro. You've been watching the stream for absolutely, like, I feel like 10 years at this point. Because 2 years of crypto is 10 years in real life. Actually, no, 10 years, 2 years of crypto. Yeah, 10 years of, blah, blah, blah. You get it. Shout out to Guillermo too, man. I don't know if you meant to put a message in there, but there's nothing in there, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Bitcoin at 148. So Bitcoin kind of just, you know, like I said, I think Bitcoin's just going to chop around in here most likely until the FOMC meeting tomorrow. It's super, super boring. The one to watch is ETH, though. I would love to close above 1800. Just to see it close above 1800 would be pretty dope. We got 28 minutes until that bad boy on the chart. And why this level is so important, guys, is we don't want to swing fail this, right? Because this is this high from over here back in September. We don't want to wick above and close back below, right? So a close back above this kind of nullifies that swing fail, at least until tomorrow, right? Obviously tomorrow you can go like this, but that nullifies it up until this point, right? And that shows that the bulls have stepped in to be able to get a close above this level. So that'll be pretty interesting. We got 28 minutes, it still might not close above it, but obviously we'll see when it comes to that, my friends. Bitcoin dominance, right? We talked about a little bit about this morning, guys, is you have, like, if there's going to be a point where dominance is going to go down now, this is going to be the point, okay? Because if it does break this white box, it's probably going to go 50%, 55%. It's going to go up to a crazy level, right? Where Bitcoin is just smacking the altcoins around like rag dolls, right? If there's going to be a point to see alts do well, it's going to be from this point here, where you look for, you might not even, it's not going to do this, but you might see something where it does, like, maybe a week or two of downside, kind of like you did right here, right? A little flag or a little flag, right? You might see like a week or two of this, right? Before Bitcoin dominance goes up. I still think Bitcoin dominance is going higher, right? It always does this. So, but you could see like a little, like maybe a week or so of altcoins outperform Bitcoin, maybe, if because you are a big resistance level in dominance, right? Still think it's going out higher though, in my personal opinion, but you are seeing a little bit of reaction here. Nothing crazy. It's not like it's like that meme, where the Bitcoin maximalist posts the meme where the guy's going after a little red candle. The altcoin maximalists are going, "See, I told you a dump was coming on dominance." It's one little red candle. That's always the best thing. But so far so good. Altcoin maxis getting a little bit of juice there, which is always nice. Shout out to the altcoin maxis, bro. Let's go, bro. Who we got here? Don't rage at me who came up with the membership. Swish J. Swish a J1. What's going on, Swish a J? Swish a J. He's out there swishing a J, bro. He's out there. He ain't smoking that hopium. He's out there smoking the 420. Hold on. He's out there smoking the 420. On this channel, we smoke the hopium, Man, we smoke that hopium out here on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to George. I think George wants a puff. George, where you at? Hey, George, what's going on? It's George. Hey, can I get a puff of that? I have a stream coming up in about 3 hours. Can I get a puff of that hopium? Oh, thanks. Oh, I am George. We're all George. I'm ready for that hopium today. Thank you so much, Jordan. I'm going to tell all my viewers about how we're going to 200K in 3 months. All right. All right, 28, 133. Let's go. I love me some altcoins. I love me some altcoins, dude. We all love altcoins, guys. We all love altcoins, right? We love Bitcoin. We love everything. Okay, we love everything here. We don't discriminate, except against Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash. No, we're good. We'll pass on Bitcoin Cash. You know what I'm saying? We'll skip this today. S&P 500. What do we got on this? You got a nice move up on the close, guys. So the S&P dumped yesterday, got bought back up at the end of the day. And then today, it was doing nothing. And then all of a sudden, got bought back up at the end of the day today. So 2 good days in a row going into FOMC we'll see how this plays out. But like, it's one of those things that you're kind of in the opposite spectrum as far as Bitcoin with the stock market, right? Because the stock market still continues to sit on this support, whereas we know Bitcoin's at resistance. It's really a weird thing. It's really weird how this is all shaken out. But the S&P pointing up going into tomorrow. Once again, expect the unexpected, expect volatility, and just expect an absolute shit show tomorrow around 2 o'clock. You're going to see pumps, you're going to see dumps on Bitcoin and the S&P and the NASDAQ and everything. So just get ready for the absolute carnage to both directions, and make sure if you're trading, you got the stop losses on heavy, man, because this thing can move, can absolutely move. But the S&P, I'll still say, like, this to me, you know, I guess, are you breaking a key level here? You did break a key level, right? You almost had like a falling wedge, right? You did break that to the upside. But like, to me, this still looks bullish, right? See some of these, 2 days green dot in there, right? And if anything, you just broke a key sort of supply line there. So we'll see what happens, bro. This looks good going into tomorrow. And the DXY, which I think is dead anyway, the DXY is going to hell. The DXY is going to hell. You see him down here? This guy is going to hell, right? So the DXY is still looking for 101.30. He broke a key support today. And, man, the dollar going down is good for Bitcoin, my friends. So we'll keep watching this. Judge Bible said, "You're scaring me." You're scaring me. Al Duckworth said, "If you know anything, sell now and take profit." Oh, it's always a good time to take profits, man. Every day we've been up here, I've been saying we're at a major resistance. It's always a good time to take some profits at major resistance if you're feeling uneasy about where we are, right? So Al is definitely right. If you're in the market right now, right? Because we have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. It's always a good idea to lock in some profits right here. You know, if that's what you want to do. If you're someone who's a holder and you just hold into the bull market, you do whatever you want to, right? But like, if you're looking at this the same way I am, right, and you don't think this is like the true bull run here, you think just Bitcoin's going to, I don't know, you think Bitcoin's going to top out here, you think Bitcoin's going to come up to like 40K, still a great time to TP here, you know? It definitely is, right? Because listen, like, it's one of those things that, I guess it depends on your time horizon, I guess, you know? It depends on your time horizon. Like you said, I don't think we're in like the full-blown bull market, even though, you know, does anyone really know? No, people will say, no, we're not. If they start printing money again, it's not going to matter what you think. You know what I mean? But if we look at Tether dominance, right, this is another cool chart. You want to see a cool chart here? You want to see a cool chart? Hold up. Do you want to see a cool chart? Who we got right here? Look at this cool chart, bro. And this cool chart's like a mosquito in the nipping the bear's ears.
Hey, Savvy. We're bullish. Hey, Savvy. Hey, you're on a fishing trip, but I'm the bull that never goes away. Savvy, Savvy, we're bullish.
Right? But no, if we look at Tether dominance, right? This is a cool little chart. Look at this. So every time the market hits a high on a big move up, Tether dominance has it's this like channel, right? So Tether dominance. So this is the June 2019 high. Okay, this is when Bitcoin peaked in that 2019 run. Okay, this is when Bitcoin peaked in that February time frame when Bitcoin went to like 65K, right? On that first high that it had in 2021. This is where Bitcoin peaked in November 2021, right? That's the 69K high, right? If you notice where Bitcoin's bottom too, right? It's been this March of 2020, right? This is October of 2020, right? This is June of 2022, and this is November 2022. But if you look at this, right? If we kind of like did this out, right? Where if you think, okay, you can say it's a good time to take profits, whatever. If you think Bitcoin is going to go higher from here, which I still think Bitcoin's going higher from here. I don't think this is the high of this move. That's my personal take. I personally think we see 40K before we see 20K again. That's my take. You can hate me for it. It is what it is. But, you know, if we kind of plan this out, this could be a time where if Tether dominance comes back down here like this could be the time where it's like, that's the top, right? That's the top like this. And this could be the point where it's like, okay, Bitcoin hit the highs. It comes up just like it always does, where it always has the mid-cycle run, okay? And then it comes all the way back down to close to the lows, right? Probably comes back up like this. And then that's the next bull run will be something like this, right? And it comes back down again, tops out again, and we do it all over again, right? We do the whole thing over again. But, you know, it does show you that this has got a little bit more room to run down, right? So let's see where we're at. I know the popular narrative is, and we're kind of stuck in bear market mode, but hey, man, let's see. Let's see, man. I'm sticking to my guns. My guns. Yes, we can be a little resistance right here and see a pullback. But the bigger picture to me, right? I still look at the monthly time frame, and I still can't. You can't look at this and be bearish, man. I'm sorry, right? I mean, maybe it changes by the end of the month, which is in nine days. But you can't do it. You can't do it, at least at the moment. You got to take what you have. And I'm still looking for Bitcoin to come up into some of these levels up here, some of these retracement levels, you know? Do I think we're going like this? No. I think my personal take is we do this. We come up to one of these levels up here, and then we see probably a retrace all the way back down here. And then the halvings are right around the corner. And then we come back up and we go to the halving pump, just like we do every single cycle. I think we see something along the lines of this. I could be wrong. It's just my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'll have hedges. I'll be shorting on the way back down if we start going back down again. Sure. That's still the way I'm looking at it though. Let's see. Like seeing this Tether Dom chart. Shout to Matt. Shout to Matt, man. Yeah, it's a cool little chart. It's a cool little chart. We used to look at the opposite. It was Bitcoin divided by the USDT, but you could just look at the market cap dominance and see it the same way. It's quite interesting. It just respects kind of a perfect channel of tops and bottoms over and over and over again, right? It's pretty damn cool. It's pretty damn cool. Alts are angry. They want love. All right, let's check out some altcoins. Let's check out some altcoins. What altcoins should we check out, my friends, before the FOMC meeting? Because there's a few that did some well. We already checked out a few. Like ADA's up 12% on the day. XRP pumped 25% of the day. What I'll say about these altcoins, and it's kind of the same thing I said this morning, guys, is, okay, altcoins are getting a pump up, but like if you look at some of these charts, they really haven't gone anywhere, right? They pretty much retrace to is the 50 EMA, all of them, right? If we go to, Litecoin, right? Litecoin up 6% of the day. Did it really go anywhere? Not really. It's still just consolidating below the 50 EMA, right? And the moves up that you saw from altcoins just could be exit pumps for tomorrow, right? Let's keep it real. We don't know yet, You look at, like, say, Fantom. Fantom, it pumped back up into this resistance, but this is kind of irrelevant now, but it really didn't go anywhere, Let's look at some of these other ones here. Let's see some other examples. Wait, what just happened to? Oh, there we go. Shiba, right into the 50 EMA. Okay, AVAX, still below this resistance level, really didn't go anywhere, right? DOT, okay, you're getting a little bit of a bounce. It's really set up for both directions right now. Like it's set up to be like where you're below key resistance levels still. So it's set up for a dump tomorrow if they want to dump it, and if they want to pump it, it's set up for some deviations, right? They really did set it up today for both directions being a possibility, right? They always do this right before. It's never like this thing where you're at a nice, clean support, or you sort of just chilling somewhere that's nice and easy. Even though you could say that Bitcoin's chilling at resistance right now, you know what I mean? It is what it is. And I'll still say this, like, we'll look at a few altcoin charts. I still think it's at that point where it's not really, looking at altcoin charts is cool, but it's not that the most important thing right now. Bears are losing hope. You think they're losing hope? I don't know. I think we're at that point right now where there's still a lot of disbelief just because Bitcoin's at resistance, right? Let's see. Buy the dip Inu, try that one. Buy the dip Inu. Doge has an interesting chart because Doge has the kind of the same setup that XRP just pumped off through today. And I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. So you see this upward sloping support that Doge has been bouncing off in the bear market, right? June of 2022, right? October 2022. And we have just that last one from the beginning of March that we just tapped off of right here. You can see each time you do get big moves up from that point. But that's not my full point. We also have a falling wedge, and you're kind of sitting right below that 50 EMA. So you see the Dogecoin chart, right? You see the wedge right after you tap this support previously from down here. If we go to the XRP chart, what we did today was kind of similar, where we had this upward sloping support line from the bear market where we just kept tapping. Each time we got to move up from that point. XRP, falling wedge into that support level, right? And you can see what happened with XRP today. XRP pumped about 33% up to the highs, right, today. And it was pretty beautiful. Doge has a nice chart. Now, you always know how it is with this. You know, is it going to be that perfect timing where Elon tweets something out right on the breakout? It always seems to be that way, right? Just like it was over here. So I do like the Dogecoin chart. I do actually really do like the Dogecoin chart. Let's see. The Fantom chart looks pretty good. I like the reclaim on Fantom. Fantom looks bullish. There's many altcoins that still don't look very good right now. Fantom still looks good, right? From the standpoint of you had the deviation on Fantom, right? So you had the range lows on Fantom, right? You had a low, you had a low, you had a low. You deviated the low. You got back above. You back tested. That's a good entry, right? That's where I look for a long right there. And that would have been a good long entry because now you got pretty much a free ride. You put your stops at entry. Now you got pretty much a free ride going to tomorrow, depending on what Bitcoin does, right? And if Bitcoin's bullish tomorrow, Fantom's going to the moon because Fantom is already above resistance. So Fantom could just go back up to the upside. I think Fantom looks sexy. Not only that, you actually did also back test this supply line here on Fantom. You see this? Resistance. Got back above. You back tested. Continue up. Fantom looks bullish. I like the Fantom chart too. Fantom looks good because you're already broken out, which is nice. You don't need to kind of fight a resistance now, which you already did it. Let's see. Gala had a 50% on the week up until yesterday. Yeah. But remember, last time Gala had a massive week, then it didn't do anything for like 2 months, right? So we'll see what happens with that one. What we got? XLM just follows XRP. Yeah, XLM, there's no really reason for XLM to pump. Like, XLM's actually, a lot of people still use XLM for transactions because it's cheap. But besides that, I don't know. No one really talks about XLM anymore. XLM was a hot one back in like 2019, 2020. People loved XLM back then. Now, no one talks about XLM. Stellar, man. It was stellar back then. Shit. It was very, very stellar. Yes, XLM basically just tagged the range highs. And if anything, you kind of swung fail the highs. You kind of swung fail those highs. But like all you did is come and back test this key level, which you've done 4 times now, right? Support turned into resistance again. Looking for the break, but like now you got a nice structure at the lows, right? You got the accumulation structure. You got the one low, you got the second low. Now you just need to see this range broken, right? You need to see this range broken, and how we can play this is if you get back above this, you hold this, right? Above the, 9.8 cent level right here. If we can break above and then back test it, that could be your entry there. And we play it back up to the highs here. If we can't, right, and we swing fail the highs, how we can play this short is, okay, we swung fail the highs. If tomorrow we dump, right, but first we probably would get a back test like this. We can enter a short there, right, and play this to the downside. So there's two ways you can play this. I know most people are bulls, and most people, only buy and sell and want it to go up, right? So how we can save ourselves from FOMOing is We wait for the break, back test, right? We wait for some like W formation above support, right? Instead of just buying right at resistance right here, you know? Let's see. XLM was the shit back in the day. It was the shit, man. I remember making videos about XLM back in like 2020, man. You know, and XLM, I think, got a little bit of, you know, it's tied to XRP, so it got a lot of shit because XRP was a freaking poo-poo, you know? And yes, I did hold XLM back in 2020, man. It did go up still, but not as much as I wanted to. And I blame XRP for that. I blame XRP for that. You know what I mean? Let's see. Who we got in here, bro? Shiba's not going to $1 for God's sake. Bro, if you think Shiba, bro,
Rant alert.
I got to keep it real, man. Because I'm not dealing with this next bull run. If you think Shiba's going to $1, you are I'm just going to say it. You are an idiot. I'm just going to keep it 100. Like, it's not even being mean. If you think SHIB is going to $1, you are an idiot.
Rant alert.
That's all I got to say. Okay? Now, I get why you probably think it can go to $1 because every crypto is a different price. You think, okay, if Bitcoin's 30K, why can't Shiba get to $1? My take is you probably shouldn't be investing in something if you think that that's the case. I don't know, man. I don't know. We've all been there before. I guess if you've been in crypto for more than 2 years and you still think Shiba can go to $1, good luck, man. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, bro. Think about it this way, guys. SHIB's market cap right now, okay? SHIB's market cap, 6.4 billion. It's at 0.0000001. So SHIB has to do 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. It has to do 100,000x. Think 100,000x to get to $1. Do 100,000 times 6 billion. Tell me what you get. That's how much money has to go into Shiba. It's probably more money than this entire world. All right. So let's keep it 100. Okay. Let's be realistic with our price targets. And let's not be a low IQ idiot.
Rant alert.
All right. Let's not do it. Let's see. Thanks. I need luck. Let them dream. Bless their hearts. Hey, that's true. I mean, you need the people thinking these ridiculous price targets to pump your bags at the end of the day, right? When Bitcoin's at 60K, you need people to believe it's going to 200. You know, you do need it. Rip Shiba Inu? No, man, there's nothing wrong with Shiba. It's just not going to $1. There's nothing wrong with Shiba. It's just not going to $1. Could it get to 0.0000011? Yeah. Yeah, but it ain't going to $1. I'll tell you that right now. I think calling SHIB to $1, I think is even more ridiculous than calling Bitcoin to $1 million. You know, well, actually, way more. Actually, that's like ridiculously more. SHIB won't even hit 0.001. Oh no, it won't. It won't. Even that would be ridiculous. Even that would be like a 1,000x. SHIB's too high of a market cap now to do 1,000x. Even 100x would probably be pretty hard for SHIB to do now. Right? 100x I wouldn't say is impossible, but that would take like the biggest crypto bull run in history. Right? I would say at this point you're probably looking at a 10 to, you know, I don't want to say 20. I'd say you're probably looking at a 10 to 15 for SHIB, in my opinion. Maybe 20 if things really get hot, but probably more likely like that. So 28,187. Come on, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's getting a little more up. What do we got? We got the daily close coming up in 5 minutes, guys. We need a little jazz in here. We need some jazz in. How many peeps we got in here this morning? How many peeps we got here this morning? We got 1,039 peeps. Let's get the likes up, guys. We got 300 likes, 1,000 peeps in here. Let's get it, man. Let's get all our homies in here for the daily close. That is coming up in 5 minutes. ETH is actually going to get the highest daily close since all the way back in August of 2022, man. That's dope. Let's get it. I think ETH needs a little song, bro. Because ETH's finally about to do it after 1, 2, 3, 4 days of wicking above this. Come on.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't
Bob,
lie.
come sing. It's your song, bro.
Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer.
It's my song.
The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the
Shivers
mirror
don't lie. We're going to 1 billion tomorrow. Yeah.
We got our back against the wall, we gotta fight back. I need a theme song, this the right track. I ain't got no cape or no superpowers. Just confidence and self-esteem, the world is ours. I believe in
like
me
weed.
when nobody did. This ain't no freestyle, just some facts that's written. Come on, let's hear it for the boy. He bringing pain at the same time, joy. I bob and weave through the crowd, so untouchable.
Come on, E.
At first they hate, then they loving you.
Suckers.
It's a crazy cycle, but I'm going through it. I wish I was lying, that's why I show and prove it. I'm destined to be one of the best to do it. I ain't saying I'm the GOAT, but I'm closer to it. I should get a statue in the front yard. Man, I'm shooting up my stats like a shooting guard.
You say comment. Shout out. Let's go. Dude, I keep saying, man, we got to go back in time and bring that song with us. We will. That's all we need. We're going to go back in time, bring that song with us. Okay, get all the royalties from that song from today, stick it all in Bitcoin. We're good to go. I swear. That Bitcoin, you bring that song back to 2000, 2003, bro, and you get T-Pain to sing the chorus for you. You know the mirrors don't lie. You get the little auto-tune with T-Pain in the chorus, right? You know the mirror don't lie. Right? And then you'd be good to go. Shit. That would be literally the number one song in the country right there. Back in 2000, 2003. 2006? Yeah, it could be 2006. Around 2006, that'll be pretty good too. All right. I can't play those. Andrew John, I would play the known chakra songs, but I can't play those because I don't have the rights for those, unfortunately. But I definitely would play Scam Money Don't Make No Money. Scam Money Don't Make No Money. Sometimes I play those. I get hyped sometimes. All right, let's see. So ETH looks like it's going to do it. XRP was pulling back, but let me see what you got cooking here for XRP. So XRP pulled back a little bit, catching a little bit more of a bid. I don't know how much. This thing went absolutely crazy today. A 32% move on a top 10 alt, like that takes a lot of money, right? So we'll see how much more juice XRP's gotten in it. But like, if you look at the chart, man, let's just do a quick fit. Let's take the lows, highs to lows, and actually see where you came to. I mean, you kind of look where you are right now. You're sitting right kind of at that 618, right? Almost exactly at the 618. I would be surprised if you actually closed right at the 618. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, man, you killed it. You got to look at maybe the 786 if it wants to continue up, 50, right at 50 cents. Psychological level there, but I don't know how much more juice you got on a 32% move to the upside, man. That is a crazy move. Crazy. That is a juicy move. All right, so Ethereum did close. Ethereum did get the close, guys, above that support level there. So let's go, man. Let's go. I'll take it going into tomorrow. I'll take it. Wasn't the most convincing thing in the world, but I'll take it. Gotta start somewhere, man. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Is T-Pain still alive? You're right. I haven't heard of T-Pain in a long time. I haven't even seen him anywhere. Is T-Pain still alive? That's a great question. Does anyone know? Does anyone know if T-Pain is still alive, guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in that damn chat. Is T-Pain still alive?
I give you rights to music.
Oh, man. Shout out to everyone in the chat, guys. We're kind of just chilling into the It's more of a chill stream tonight because, right, Bitcoin's just consolidating at resistance, waiting for the FOMC tomorrow, and it's going to be a doozy. We're going to be live for the FOMC, so make sure you guys are here tomorrow at 1:45, man. We're going to have some fun tomorrow. We're definitely going to have some fun tomorrow, man. We're going to be doing some crazy shit on the stream tomorrow. Crazy shit. It's going to be a crazy stream. I hope it's a bullish one. I hope we can party like the USA. But we'll see. We'll see. I guess it depends what side you're on. If you're bullish or bearish, you could be partying either way. If you're long or short, you know what I'm saying? But man, it should be exciting either way. Let's see. So DXY. So we want to see is the Dixie. Yeah, so Dixie's starting down after hours, and the S&P is starting up after hours. So you can't really take too much from it. I guess the key thing is, guys, is what we've been saying, right? I personally think, you guys know my take, I think this is one big Wyckoff accumulation here for 10 months, okay? This is the first major level we're at. 25K was a pussy level, man. That was a pussy level. We tapped it for like a few days, we broke it, okay? That was a pussy level. This is the final boss. This is the boss where, like, this can make or break us here, in my opinion. Like, this could be the point we turn back over, and we can see, you know, like these lower 20K levels. But if we do break this, man, okay, you probably seeing me very bullish, okay, because I'm very cautious right now. You know, I've been cautious at this resistance right here, right? We can't be moon boys at resistance, right? We're at, look at how big this level is, guys. I mean, we can just see it on the chart, man. Like, look at how big this level is right here. It is massive. It's literally the bottom of this massive range where, and I'll keep saying this, from a setup standpoint, it's a godlike setup, because if this does break and hold a support, man, and you form a nice W on top of this, I think that's for everyone who missed the boat, that's going to be your entry right there, if you get it, right? And then at that point, I do think you're going to be seeing, you know, it's not going to be a straight line, but, you know, we'll be seeing 42, right? Could be even seeing the golden pocket at 48. And, you know, obviously, like I said, if we break this, then. If we don't, we don't. Okay? But, you know, that is where it could get really, really fun. And I know most people won't think you can do that. But here's the thing, guys. If we break back above this and we start moving up like this, what is here? I mean, okay, maybe a little bit, like, just look up. There's really nothing until 42, right? I mean, yes, maybe you got a little bit of doopy-doop right here at 36, okay. Whoop-de-woo. I'm not too worried about that. But I'm looking at where we came from the bear market. It was one move down, okay, to like this 40K range, move up, then just a straight move down, where we are now, right here at this resistance point. You know, and in between here, you can do like the move up, right? Pull back, move up again. Really, and the reason why I'm looking at the golden retracement is that's what Bitcoin did last time. And, you know, it's easy to say, okay, that's what Bitcoin did last time, right? We take the highs to the lows. Bitcoin in the bear market went up to the golden pocket, retracement, bada bing, bada boom, right? I actually think this time, you know, everyone's so bearish that if Bitcoin really does break this, that's going to turn a lot of people bullish, man. All right? Because I think a lot of people, okay, they didn't care about 25. They care about this. They care about this right here. I think that'll get a lot of people bullish. And that's where you see the real FOMO. And that's where you see, you know, that point where it's like everyone then kind of like, okay, Bitcoin's breaking up right now. And I also know the halving's coming up in a year. So what am I going to do here? What am I going to do? What if Bitcoin front runs the halving again? You know what I mean? So it could get interesting, guys. And that's why we got to play if then then. If then then, right? We can't predict 50K from right here, right? We got to see if this breaks first. Just like we can't predict 15K from right here. We got to see if this breaks first, you know? But let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day. I think it's going to be resolved tomorrow. Bro. Psycho Pearl said there's zero cash left that happened. Psycho! You're trolling at this point, bro. You've been saying that since 15K, man.
But, Jordan, don't you see the macro? There is zero cash around to get to Bitcoin to 40Ks. Are you serious? Are you literally serious? There is zero cash on the sidelines. Yeah, I've been saying that since 15K. And yeah, Bitcoin's doubled in price since then.
when I said that no one had cash at 15K. No one has cash, even though there's like everyone sold everything last year, but no one has cash, right? No one has cash. We're doomed. We're going back down to 10K. It's happening, okay? And I might be only saying that because I'm fully in cash and I didn't buy the lows, and now I'm a little salty, and now I want to see the prices go lower. So now I just FUD Bitcoin every time I get the chance. But that's besides the point. All right, we are going to see 10K. It's coming, so get ready for it. All right, we are in a recession. Rate hikes, interest rates. I don't even know what half those things mean, but I just repeat them every single time people get bullish. All right, I'm out. Peace. New cash coming from the bank BS. True. Quentin, he said buy XRP. Buy XRP. I wouldn't be buying XRP today, guys. I mean, maybe it keeps bumping from here. I don't know, but you know me, man. I ain't gonna be FOMO. I ain't gonna be FOMOing, bro.
Where will the money come from?
Judge Bible said I have plenty of cash. See, Judge Bible has cash, so someone has cash. Money printing always works. True. It does, man. It does, bro. I will say, imagine tomorrow, right? Like Jerome the Gnome is. Imagine tomorrow, Jerome the Gnome just rug pulls us tomorrow, and we just dump straight back down. That would be brutal. And also imagine the salt if Jerome, like something's happening behind the scenes, and Jerome the Gnome's like, we're cutting rates. The banking crisis is worse than everyone thought. We got to start printing money again. Imagine either of those scenarios, right? Palace, 50 basis point rate hike. We're nowhere done to stopping. We're probably gonna do 50 in the next meeting too. We're cutting rates. We're starting to print money again. So I think it's gonna be right in the middle. I think it's gonna be 25, and it's gonna be a nothing burger. And Bitcoin's gonna spike up and down, and whatever the trend wants to be, that's where it's gonna go. I think the market's waiting there to see what happens, but I think it's going to be 25. Powell says the same shit he always does. And, if Bitcoin's still bullish, it's going to pump. If Bitcoin is this going to be a key resistance where Bitcoin doesn't want to break yet, we're going to dump. Tomorrow, I don't think really, unless we get something surprising, I don't think that's going to be like the catalyst to push us up or down. Let's see. Hey, I'm not home. We may not break it, then 25K. Oh, facts. There's a high possibility we don't break it. Very high. To me, honestly, like, I think there's a 50-50 chance we don't break this right here. At least on the first try, I think it's a 50-50 chance we get rejected or we break this, to be honest. And what I mean by that is, I think it's a 50% chance we get a pullback here. Right, and I also think it's a 50% chance that we could just smash through this, depending on what happens. And that's why right now it's kind of like, when you get to resistance, you got to be a little bit cautious. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Right? You don't want to be Carl the Moon, right? At resistance. We got a massive breakup, right? If Bitcoin does something like this, we don't want to be, look, Bitcoin's breaking 25. Oh, we got a massive breakout, right? That's not what we want to do. Let's see. Al said 50-50, great TA. Bro, there's no TA that's going to tell you if it's going to break or not. I'm just being honest. Most people won't be honest with you. They act like they're going to know, right? Ask anyone who actually trades, okay? Ask anyone who actually trades. They're not going to know if this is going to break up or down. There's always two scenarios, right? Someone who actually trades is going to look at the market and say, okay, what's my two scenarios? Bitcoin, all right, we can look for longs on pullbacks, right? We can long supports before it pumps, right? Or we can say, if Bitcoin pumps up like this, gets rejected, we go short, right? Right here. If Bitcoin, you know, if we're not already long and Bitcoin breaks out, right? We say, okay, this goes like this. We go long here, right? On the retest. I think, you know, it's easy sometimes to say, okay, I think this is going to break. I think this is not going to break. In reality, no one really knows, you know, especially going into a major news event. What I'll say is, because the reason why it's confusing right now is because, I mean, look at Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is in a massive monster bullish trend. So fading Bitcoin right now, you've gotten destroyed fading Bitcoin. You've gotten absolutely destroyed if you tried to fade Bitcoin on this run up. But also at the same time, right, where you're at the biggest resistance point for Bitcoin, you got your daily stocks topped out, right? You're about to print a red dot on the daily time frame on Market Cypher here, right? Last few times, actually, a few of the times we actually pumped right after, but, you know, so you got some bearish indicators at resistance. Cool. But I've been around these parts long enough to know when Bitcoin's doing something like this, okay, and it's at the most obvious resistance where everyone's trying to short it, even though if you look at the numbers, everyone's spot buying it, and no one's really trading this, to be honest. Everyone's just buying spot, which is bullish. It's another bullish reason. You know, it's hard for me to fade BTC because I've been around these parts long enough to know that Bitcoin can just smash these resistance points, you know, and not give a flying shit that there's resistance right here, right? If you were around in, like I said, 2020, 2021, 2019, any of those times, Bitcoin did not give a flying shit about resistance in any of those times. But the problem is we don't know if we're in one of those times right now. Everyone's saying, but Jordan, we're not. Okay, you can say that, but you don't really know until Bitcoin's like up here. And then okay, we're going to wait till 50K to say, well, look, Bitcoin's bullish now. You know, you know, so it's like we don't know. We're in that weird zone where we don't know if this is like actually like a really big, massive rally or if this is going to stop right here. Like we don't know. We don't know, right? We don't know. That's why we look for the setups. We go short if this swing fails the highs, right? Right here. This is where we go short. We go long if it breaks the highs, right? So we go long if it does something like this. Like really, I'm not really looking for long at resistance, to be honest. But if you didn't want to go long, right? You break it, you back test, W formation, we go long like this, right? We play it up. But from right here, there's not really that make much of signals. I'm not going to short it from right here. You know, you could if you want to. I'm not going to long from right here, and I'm also not going to short from right here. You know, it's one of those things. And then if Bitcoin drops here to our next level, say if Bitcoin did get a dip, comes back to 26, reclaims this level, right? We go long from here. We don't know. BTC does what it wants. Bottom line, it does do what it wants. It's a confusing time. It's a confusing time, man. Al, is he still going on about my 50-50 comment? I am, Al. I am going on about your 50-50 comment. JBH said 75 would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. Hilarious. You know, it would be. It would be, bro. Who's excited? Who's excited for tomorrow, man? I'm excited for that, dude. I'm giddy. I get giddy for this shit. Especially when we're at, like, this is such a cool time, man. I'm giddy for this shit. Let's go, man. Hey, I'm giddy. Let's see. JBH is pumped. Skillful's pumped. Let's go, guys. Altcoins cooling off again today. Let's go, man. George Houston said, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is what the markets are waiting for, right? That's why you're seeing Bitcoin do absolutely nothing. Sky said, oh, jam. Let's get the jam rolling. Let's get the jam rolling. AF saying, he said, I'm bullish. I'm bearish. I'm bullish. I'm bearish. I'm bullish. I'm bearish. I'm crabbish. Guys, remember when we were crabbish? I haven't felt crabbish in a long time. Remember when like the number one feeling was being crabbish? Man, that was a long time ago. Let's look at this poll though. 1,300 votes. We got 32K at 57%. 57%, man. What does that tell me? That tells me a lot of people have bought in the last few days. That's what that poll has told me, guys, because I remember a couple days ago when we were down here at 25K, right? The polls were pretty damn bearish. That tells me a lot of people have bought in this zone right here. That's what that tells me. So let's see what happens there. Hey, I guess up to this point, you've been right. FOMOing right there. You've been right, man. You've been right so far. Let's see if that trend continues for you. You know, let's take a look at the vol. Like, how's the volume been? The volume should be falling off a cliff here because you're not really moving. The volume still remains pretty high at these levels, man. Right? I would think the volume would have been falling off a cliff. Even over the weekend, the volume was high. Like Saturday and Sunday's volume, like that was high volume for a weekend, man. That was very, very high. So the volume still remains very high at the highs here, which I guess, you know, is a good thing because people are buying spot, man. It's not like 100x leverage YOLO traders pushing this price up. It's you know, it's actually people who want to buy crypto. It's not, you know, I'm long in crypto 100x and taking profits here. No, it's people who want to buy crypto, and that's the other reason why it's like if this run was built up by like leverage traders just going YOLO, that would get you very worried, because then if Bitcoin falls off a cliff, you're gonna get stop losses triggered, right? You're gonna get liquidations, you know, all this. The problem right now is every time Bitcoin gets a little bit of a dip, right? It's not people like getting stopped out and liquidated. It's people selling, right? But you notice it's just kind of, you know, it's not. And you could really see it on these shorter term time frames, right? Like every little dip just gets instantly bought up. You know, it's like every little dip just gets instantly bought up, right? This one was crazy. I remember watching this 15-minute candle, man. It dipped like 5% here, just got instantly bought up, instantly. Right? Yesterday, in the morning time frame, this dumped a little bit. It's got instantly bought back up here. It's craziness, bro. Let's see. Maj sent me a message. Let's see, Maj.
Oh no, you don't have to look at it.
I'm looking at it.
About this.
Come on, do something. I saw this meme. And then the green candle just pierces him in the head. Just literally pierces him in the head. Let's see. Come on, XRP. Dude, I hope XRP wins the case, bro. I don't think this has anything to do with XRP winning the case, but I hope XRP wins this case, man. That would be so bullish for the market. That would just be another catalyst. That would be super bullish. Obviously, you know, we've seen this before, XRP. Not going to say this is because XRP is winning the case, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, man. This is beautiful, man. Like, this bear market is just played out so beautifully, guys. It really has. It really has. I could sit about and talk about this all day. Like, this bear market is so textbook to an absolute. Despite everything, all the shit show that happened, all the war, rate hikes, inflation, blah, 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 blah. Despite all that shit, you can literally match up all the previous bear markets into the bull markets, and they all do the same thing every time. It's hilarious. Despite the changes in the world, cycle over cycle, it does the same thing. It really is quite fascinating. You know, it really is quite fascinating. Let's just do it real quick. It's absolutely unbelievable, man. Let's just bring this up like this, and let's see where we could be. And I think we are almost identically matched in this 2019 cycle, pretty much to a T. Let me just make sure this is. His TradingView doesn't like to make it legit. Let's see. Okay, let's see. All right. So right here. So you can kind of see what we're doing. We obviously didn't drop as far. Wait, this seems off. Hold on. This seems way off. Yeah, I was gonna say that seemed way off. Man. Let me shrink this down a little bit. There we go. All right, let's bring this over here. Man, it is unbelievable, man. Like, look at the time you were supposed to bottom. Like, look how clean this is, bro. Look at how clean this is. Look at the exact, look at this, man. It's hilarious to me. The whole bear market, man, like, watch, Bitcoin's gonna do the same thing it always does. Look, from the highs, from 2019, look, you bottomed on both times. It's both times, exactly 365 days from the top to the bottom, literally to a T. Both of them were exactly 1 year, to the day, right? Same exact thing. That's where you bottomed. Look what happens. Get a little W formation at the lows, and then you come back up, right? Exactly what Bitcoin's doing again in the little mid-cycle rally. Where would that put you this time? Somewhere around the 40Ks, right? You're right on track. It is what it is. You can argue it. Okay, that's what's happening. You know, this is how I see that this bear market playing out, man. Something like this, right? Where I think we're going up a little bit higher. I could be wrong. If I am, whatever, man. I think it's going to come up like this. I think something's going to happen right in this time frame. This is probably going to be when the Fed pivots, right? Typically, the stock market dumps when the Fed pivots. Bitcoin probably follows, right? Why does the stock market dump when the Fed pivots? Because that signals to the market that something is wrong, and that's why the Fed has to print money, okay? So this comes down like this. Eventually, Fed starts printing money. I don't know if you get a black swan event this time, but you pull back, and then we start the bull market again. Watch, it's just going to do the same thing again. Right? We try to make this so complicated every time. And it just is what it is, bro. You know? Like, why we make this so complicated? We always try to predict something's different. It's never different, man. You can even do the cycle before that. It's doing the exact same thing. Right? And I don't think this is by accident. I think there's something behind the scenes that's causing it to do the same thing every time. It's probably the government that does this to take money from people. But let's do this. What's the easiest way to take money from people, right? Get them to think that buy something and they're going to get a 10x return for free. And then rug pull them for a 90% loss at the end of the day, right? But, you know, if we do this, you know, we just overlay this again like this. Why is this one seems off too? Why am I drawing these off like this? Man, I'm doing a horrible job today, guys, with the fractals. It is unbelievable. I'm doing a horrible job with these fractals today. Holy shit. Holy shiitake mushrooms. We got some work to do with these fractals, guys. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. Let's do this. Put my life savings in BTC again. All right, we do this. Now this one's a little bit different, but if you look at where everything lines up, right? Bottom comes in around the same point. We get a rally, right? We get this first rally that topped out right there. You see this, right? That first rally that topped out right there. Yes, it's lower, but ignore that it's lower. Look where the major rally in the bear market tops out at the exact same point as the 2019 cycle, literally in June of this year. So in theory, Bitcoin should top out on this run in June, okay? And that kind of matches up with the whole, you know, sell in May and go away thing, you know. So, you know, look at this how it is. And then you should expect the pullback from there. Don't think we're going to the moon. I don't think we're going to the moon from there. And then we get a pullback. That's like your final load up zone for the true bull market. And then we go off to the races, right? So it's going to take some patience. It's going to be chop, right? But to me, it's and you can also look at this, like if you wanted to put this as the 2021 high, because some people do this. I've seen Blockchain Backer does it like this. Shout out to Blockchain Backer, man. That dude is a genius. Shout out to, you guys should go watch Blockchain Jacker. Blockchain Jacker. Blockchain Jacker. Blockchain Jacker. You guys should check out Blockchain Backer, man. That guy's an absolute genius. But you know, if you want to put it from the 2021 highs, right? Because I saw him do this, and you could argue that if you really think 2021, early 21, like the Dogecoin hype highs were the real highs, you could argue that we're like right here, you know, where this was the June low. You made this final low right here, right? And you could argue that we're honest, like we're right here in the cycle, right? Where everyone thinks this is going to be the fake rally, but maybe it's not. You know, and for that to happen, you would need a lot of shit. You would have to have government start printing money at insane, which I wouldn't count out either. You know, anyone think in 2020 after the March crash, Bitcoin will be at 69K less than a year later? No. People thought Bitcoin was going to 300. It's like crazy prices, right? So it's interesting, man. It's interesting. It's going to be fun to see how this plays out. Either way, I'll continue to say 2023 is the year of accumulation. And to be honest, 2022 was the real year of accumulation there. But 2023, to me, still like on pullbacks, is still the year of accumulation to me. You get scared money don't make no money, man. If you're just gonna wait for 10K, good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. That's all I have to say. When God made BCB, he gave him perfect stats, but made him an XRP lover to balance him. Facts, Matthew Bragg. Yeah, BCB is awesome, right? But he loves XRP. I don't know. You know, you guys know me. I don't. XRP is not my favorite. You know, but you know, I'm not gonna hate on people for like an XRP. It is what it is. What it is. It is. It is what it is, man. Arch enemy, see these fractals a little bit too much for my pea brain to process. Your pea brain? You got a big brain, Arch enemy. Don't sell yourself short. You got a big ass brain. You got a big ass brain. Wayne said if Bitcoin's going to go to 1 million in 90 days, it needs to get off its ass and do something. Facts, man. I think that's ridiculous, man. If you think Bitcoin's going to 1 million in 90 days, I'm going to tell you right now. Stupid. You are very, very stupid. And you need to go get checked out because you are stupid. I'm just being honest. Bitcoin's not going to 1 million. And I would take that bet 10 times out of 10. You know, the only way that does is a world that we don't want to see. It's going to be some crazy world where it's going to be a society that we don't want to see. And it wouldn't be worth having Bitcoin at $1 million at that point. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't even be worth it, bro. Bitcoin to 30K tomorrow. I think it's a possibility. I think that's a possibility. You would for Bitcoin, and who knows, man? Because you don't know how the market's going to take everything tomorrow. You know, and there's so many wild cards tomorrow. What's the rate hike going to be? Is it going to be 0, 25, 50? What's Powell going to say? You know, there's so many variables tomorrow. Where like trying to predict what's going to happen beforehand. That's why today I'm kind of telling you guys, like, I think it's pretty 50-50 right here, man. There's just so many variables tomorrow, bro. There's so many variables tomorrow, man. 40K in 90 days, though? Yeah, I wouldn't rule that out. Right? Is 40K in 90 days really that crazy? No, it's not. I mean, that's even less of a move. So from January, you've seen a 72% move. So that's 90 days, right? So to get you to 40K, it's another 40% move in 90 days. That's not crazy at all. And if someone tells you that's crazy, I think they're just being biased, to be honest, right? For me personally, I also don't think it's crazy for Bitcoin to pull back to some of these retracement levels down here, right? I don't think that's crazy either. I think either one of those could play out, but you know, I'll be honest with you guys. If Bitcoin does break above 28.8 on a daily close, I will be bullish as hell. And I'm going to be calling for 40K. I'll sound like a moon boy, but I'll be calling for 40K. And then when we get back into the 40Ks, I'll be telling you guys, we're getting close to this 0.5 retracement in 608. Be very, very careful. Be very, very careful here. I'll be taking some major profits here in the 40Ks. That's if we do it, right? If we do it, right? Mike, what's going on, bro? We're just ranting, man. We're waiting for the FOMC tomorrow, bro. We're waiting for the FOMC. I'm just ranting. I'm probably going to get off relatively soon here, guys, because there ain't nothing to really say tonight, right? Actually, you know what? Let me see what you guys said in the chat. But where is the money going to come from, sir? Shout out to Gaming with Bat. All right, guys, I'm just going to hang out and talk to the chat for a little bit because Bitcoin's being a snail tonight. Which it's gonna be a snail. It's gonna be a snail up till tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be a snail. Like what did we say the other day? I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin kind of just chops in here until the FOMC, right? It's gonna be a snail till tomorrow. Let's see. ETH 1.9K tomorrow. 1.9K tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin wants to go up, you'll see ETH at 1.9. You'll see ETH. ETH's getting a little bit of pullback now. You want to see ETH hold above this 1789 level. It's coming back to test that right now, actually. I'd love to see ETH at 2K. Oh, it'd be awesome to see ETH at 2K. That would be awesome. We're not that far away, right? I mean, we remember, guys, back down here where, you guys remember, back in January, we were sitting down here, right? Where everyone and their mother's bearish, but we said, based off history, Bitcoin should get back above the bull market support band in mid-January. It literally got back above the bull market support band in mid-January, right? I mean, ever since then, it's been rainbows and sunshines, right? And in that time frame, we were looking at Ethereum, right, and saying kind of the same thing, and we kind of compared it to 2019, right? If let's go compare it to 2019 again, right? Let's look at Ethereum's main chart. Let's draw the all-time high resistance line. We know we broke this. And why were we comparing this to 2019? Well, we had the all-time high trend line coming down, and we had the bull market support band squeezing this, right? So you had this coming down, bull market support band squeezing this in. So price is getting constricted in here, right? And we said if this is going to be like 2019, you're going to see ETH break this to the upside, right? Sounded crazy. You broke it to the upside. And we were basically looking at 2019 the same way, like this. Let's kind of draw this that we had it in 2019, which was like this, right? Same exact price action. We got back above the bull market support band. Price was getting squeezed in here, right? And you broke it to the upside. Same kind of deal. Same kind of deal. Now, where did ETH come back to? Let's see. ETH, I think, did a smaller retracement. Yeah, see, ETH barely did a retracement because at that time, ETH was so small market cap, and ETH dumped like 99% in the last bear market. I think ETH dropped, 95%. I don't even think ETH did a huge retracement. Where did ETH come back? ETH came to, let's see, 382. No, ETH, dude, I don't even think ETH. Let's just put this on. ETH came to the point, I'm going to say it's probably like the 0.2. Yeah, look at that. 0.2. The 0.2. So 20% retracement level. Where would that be now, right? Let's just do a little fun, shall we? The 0.2 would put ETH. Actually, it's already past the 0.2. So like we can kind of nullify that actually. It's already past the 0.2 this time. So it's a bit different for ETH because what do we know about ETH? ETH didn't dump as much as Bitcoin in this bear market, guys. I mean, ETH held up ridiculously well. It's shocking I actually wasn't expecting that. I'm as much as an ETH maxi as you can find. I'm not really an ETH maxi, but but the fact that ETH didn't dump as much as Bitcoin in this bear market was insane, bro. Insane. So we could say the same thing for Ethereum, man. I mean, if Bitcoin can break back above that level, I know it sounds ridiculous and it sounds moon boyish because the prices are low, but I guarantee you if we start moving up again, everyone's going to say, oh, Jordan, look at that. And then when we get back up to these levels and I say, guys, I think ETH can come back down to 1,500, 2K, you're going to say, Jordan, no, it's not. It's so funny how the narrative switches, right? If ETH does this, right, and we're down here, Jordan, we can't get back up to 3K. No way, bro. No way. But then if we get back up there and I say, guys, we're up here, man. We got to be very, very careful. I think ETH can go back down to 2K. It's no way, Jordan. ETH can't go back down to 2K. You're going to love the market. But, I wouldn't call, I would say ETH probably gets a little resistance here. This is going to be a tough level. Right around 2,500. Right? Because we know ETH probably not going to go up as much as Bitcoin if Bitcoin does continue to pump. So I'd say 2,500 would be a good target for ETH.
Transaction fees, hashtag ETH.
Transaction fees. Psycho Pro said dump it. On what? Bitcoin? I see no dump. I see chop suey. Chop suey. Bitcoin's dumping. What are you guys talking about in the chat? Where's this Bitcoin dump? You guys are funny, man. We got one red candle. Dump it on the 1 hour. Oh Lord. Does anyone have a pet raven and a roadrunner, or is it just me? A pet raven and a roadrunner. Daniel said transactions fees. Hashtag ETH. Yeah, the transaction fee has always been the case against Ethereum, but still to this day it remains number 2, and nothing is even sniffed close to it. You know, so I don't know. It's one of those things. Like, everyone still uses cash, but everyone knows the problem with the dollar. But yeah, everyone still uses it, right? It's kind of the same narrative. We all know that the dollar inflates 2% or more every single year, but yeah, we still use it. It's kind of the same thing with Ethereum, right? Let's see. Tiny candles. We got a little tiny candle. ETH dump on the 5 minute. Oh, we got to go to the 5 minute to see a dump. Let's see this. Man. Damn. Look at that dump. Woo. Let's zoom in a little bit. Damn. It's over.
Everybody panic, we're going to 0.
Damn. Holy shit.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night, and we're gonna be back tomorrow at 1:45. So no morning stream. Let's get in here at 1:45, and we're gonna have fun tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna set up a bunch of shit for tomorrow's stream. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So 1:45, we got Jerome the Gnome speaking. We got the FOMC rate hike announcement. This is gonna be the big day, man. I'm pumped. If we dump, let's do it. If we pump, let's do it. Let's just get some action. Let's find out what Bitcoin's really made up tomorrow. All right? Let's find out if this is going to be a true rally or we're going to see a retracement. All right? I'm out. Let's get it. See you guys tomorrow for the big day. Sleep up. You know, I wouldn't stare at the charts all night because I don't really expect much to happen until tomorrow, to be honest. Later. And as always, guys, remember, keep waiting.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
All right. Peace out, guys. Peace out. Later. One more time.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.